Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. God the gracious, the merciful, tendering, nurturing, loving his creations since time immemorial, guiding them on the right path to become his true worshipers, steadfast believers, reflecting his name in their deeds. But some incurred his displeasure, some went astray. So in his mercy, then that most perfect of men was sent, the source of all light, pure of heart. His name is Muhammad. Peace and blessings of God be upon him. Beloved of Allah, a guide for all mankind, but still some incurred his displeasure and some went astray. In his mercy again he sent guidance, the moon that reflected that perfect sun, Ahmad, the praised one, his minaret rising east of Damascus. Ahmad, the promised one, the one Messiah to unite all. Champion of Islam, reformer of the age, through his grace, droplets became a river, a surging torrent.
है दस्ते क़िबला नुमा, है दस्ते क़िबला नुमा, ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह, ला.
It is not an ordinary conference. You know, we are not here because we want to feel comfortable. We are not here because we want to materially benefit. We are here because we have only 3 days. And the spiritual experience must actually catapult us to the top.
75 of the faithful became thousands. Every year they now gather, eagerly anticipated by their hosts.
As soon as I enter into this hall, I feel I'm part of everybody. I see everybody to my brother. We are brothers coming together to worship one God.
72 hours seem but a twinkle. Emotional exuberance, spiritual bliss, reformation, rejuvenation, nations united, one flag. Brothers and sisters, old and young, from the four corners of the globe gather.
You know how the promised Messiah says that he will cause the message of Islam to reach all corners of the earth? That message became very clear to me today again, and it makes me think I am, even though I'm in my own little corner of the earth, I'm actually part of a community that is all over the earth now.
Well, I'm thrilled that Hazur is speaking 5 times. That's fantastic. I try to be as active as I can in the US Jalsa, and if you're a khadim, then you really don't ever get to enjoy your own Jalsa. You're always busy doing something, and so for me to be able to sit and listen to 5 of Hazur's speeches uninterrupted, it's heaven on earth.
Listening attentively to their Amirul Mumineen, leader of the faithful, guiding them on the right path.
इन दिनों में बहुत दुआएं करें, दुआओं का मौका भी अल्लाह ताला ने मुयस्सर फरमाया है कि अल्लाह ताला हमें हकीकत में वो बनाए जो वो चाहता है. इन दिनों में ख़ास तौर पर दरूद, दुआएं, नवाफिल वगैरह की अदायगी की तरफ बहुत तवज्जो दें ताकि अल्लाह ताला इस्लाम और अहमदियत की तरक्की के गैर मामूली नज़ारे हमें दिखाए.
I don't want to miss a word that Hazur says, you know. And I think I missed the speech in America because I didn't get the translation device. And he commented about that because he saw me sitting in the audience without the device. Yeah. And when I had a mullikat, he told me, you know, I say, you know, why are you sitting there? You know, you wasn't understanding what's happening. I was amazed that he noticed that.
Coming to Jalsa means, it's like when one is operating a machine, there are some preset or rather reset method for a machine. So when you come to Jalsa, it's like you are coming to reset yourself to get more refreshed spiritually.
For me, when I see the Ahmadiyya flag being hoisted, I cannot express my feeling to see that I'm part of all of you. And because I'm a convert to Ahmadiyya, I was a Christian before, and it's something very, very sentimental and grateful.
रोशनी का सफर रोशनी का सफर रोशनी
Dawn has yet to break. Believers supplicate in tahajjud. Thee alone do we worship, and thee alone do we implore for help.
Get up, midnight, and then participate in the tahajjud prayers. And that means any prayer that is led by Huzu. Because after that we are gone. And the 3 days that we have, he will be leading us in prayers, Zuhr and Asr, Maghrib and Isha. Can't miss that.
Hearts quiver. Joy overwhelms. Our Khalifa is in our midst. He admonishes. He guides. There is no compulsion in religion. This faith is for the rightly guided, to make them pure.
ये कभी ख्याल भी न लाएं कि फ़लाँ हुक्म 1400 साल पुराना है और आज इस पर अमल नहीं हो सकता, या दीन में जबर ना होने की वजह से हमें इख्तियार है कि जो चाहो करो, जिस हुक्म को चाहें हम कबूल करें, जिसको चाहें इनकार कर दें। इस्लाम का हर हुक्म आज भी उतना ही आम है जितना 1400 साल पहले था।
In Ahmadiyya today, by the special grace of Allah, people understand the importance of women having a religious lesson in Talim and Tarbiyah, which other people are now tracing, are now copying.
जमात दुनिया में तरक्की कर रही है और जो लोग शामिल हो रहे हैं ईमान में अल्लाह ताला की बड़ी तरक्की कर रहे हैं। हज़रत मसीह मौद अलैहिस्सलाम फरमाते हैं कि बावजूद सख्त मुखालफाना मज़ाहमतों के इब्राहीम अहमदिया की पेशगोई पूरी हुई जो आज से 20 बरस पहले दुनिया में शाया हो चुकी थी। उस ज़माने का जिक्र कर रहे हैं और आज भी हम इसके नज़ारे देखते हैं। फरमाया कि जिसका खुलासा ये है कि लोग मज़ाहमतें करेंगे और सिलसिले को नाबूद करना चाहेंगे, लेकिन खुदा उनके इरादों के मुखालिफ करेगा और इस सिलसिले को एक बड़ी जमात बना देगा, यहाँ तक कि सिलसिला बहुत ही जल्द दुनिया में फैल जाएगा और उन लोगों के इरादों पर लानत का दाग ज़ाहिर हो जाएगा जिन्होंने उसे रोकना चाहा था।
We're always making progress, despite the opposition in Pakistan, and despite the fact that even governments try to suppress the community. The more they suppress, the more we come up. And so one of these days they are going to regret. They will say, no, keep these people in Pakistan. Don't torture them, let them stay here. Because when they go out, it's no good for us.
The sun sets, hearts sink, so little time, so much to change.
ये बैत नहीं है, ये सौदा है दिल का।
Sometimes I feel jealous for those who become Ahmadis. I was born an Ahmadi. I didn't have the bay'ah. I didn't taste how to make bay'ah. But I think those who are near Huzur, put their hands in his hand, feel that special taste of bay'ah.
Oh my goodness, tears rather come from your eyes because of the emotions that it engenders. The eyes will shed tears only when the heart, is dictating it. So you have interrelation between the eyes and the heart.
This day, enter the fold of Ahmed, hands upon the hand, believers linked an unbreakable spiritual chain. A pledge of reformation, a pledge of life to him.
The fact that there are going to be so many languages to echo the same thing, that is the prophecy you find in the Bible about talking in tongues. Talking in tongues is right in the Bible, and people think that to be saying things which are unintelligible is what is meant. But what it means is when we are speaking in different languages, despite the fact that we are very many, we represent so many languages of the world, everybody understands exactly what is being said. Somebody will be saying it in English, somebody will be saying it in Russian, somebody will be saying it in Chinese, somebody will be saying it in my language. You have never learned my language, but you understand exactly what is being said. So that's the beauty of it.
And then silence, stillness, heads bowed down, hearts crying out in anguish, souls sinking into the grounds. One united prayer, one united community.
I can't describe it because it was the most remarkable moment in my life. I can tell you, it was amazing.
और नेक फितरत अपनी प्यास बुझाते चले जा रहे हैं। एक रूहानी इनकलाब बैत में आने वालों में पैदा हो रहा है। ये पानी अफ्रीका में भी बरस रहा है और एशिया में भी बरस रहा है और यूरोप में भी बरस रहा है और अमेरिका में भी बरस रहा है, ऑस्ट्रेलिया में भी बरस रहा है और जज़ायर में भी बरस रहा है। आज की आलमी बैत जो है और यहाँ हर कौम के नुमाइंदगी इस बात का मुँह बोलता सबूत है कि अल्लाह ताला का फैज़ अब भी जारी है।
गुलाम अहमद की, गुलाम अहमद की, गुलाम अहमद की।